Welcome to the post-game show of Dad Bods and Touchdowns, covering the Bears' loss. Eric, I know we're both probably a little fired up after this one. Let's tackle a little bit of the good first. All right. Let's talk about the start of the game. Nice to see Caleb come out and actually, to be honest with you, took that offense and put him on his shoulders and took it for a touchdown. I mean, started 10 for 10 for the game. Not bad in the first half. Really not good in the second half. Kind of a flip of what we seen last year. Your take on what you've seen with Caleb?
Yeah, I agree with you. There's a few plays that he left out on the field. The broadcasters were oddly really kind of dickish towards Caleb, but that's fine, whatever. There always are. But um, the fact that he went out there, like you said, and showed up in the first drive, few plays, I was like, yeah, he had a special throw in there, and he showed he could run, which was great. And then we self imploded, and our defense can hold nothing. They scored 14 points off of terrible penalties, but we'll talk about that here.
Right. Well, I mean, he was 21 for 35 for 211 yards.
Yeah.
Only a 6-yard average on each throw. A lot of little drop down passes. He did miss a couple key deep throws that he could have had. One touchdown. He had a rating of an 86.7. He did take 2 sacks for 12 yards. To be honest with you, surprised he didn't take more. One of the things I did take note of in the second half is he was holding the ball a lot longer. A lot of quick releases in that first possession that they scored in the first quarter, was not holding on to it, made stuff happen. I mean, like I said, he hit his drop down receiver immediately, and sometimes he missed. I'd rather see him hit that open receiver down low versus if he's not comfortable throwing in the middle. But eventually he's got to hit, whether it be a Dunze down the middle. He had that one to Moore that he just completely blew. Actually, there was 2 of them that he threw that should have been touchdown passes. I mean, yeah, there were some penalties that weren't called. I agree with you, but I think at the end of the day, there were some missed opportunities also for Caleb
No, it's
and that offense.
100%. There was a lot of things. There's a few play calls that I'm like, what are we doing, Ben Johnson? Let's stop being cute with it. I know a run game. We're definitely going to have to trade or invest into a better second string running back. Swift is a good third
East
down
West,
back. Yeah. I mean, he started to show a little bit,
he did
toward the end. Offensive line, I mean, 12 penalties for 100 and what is it, 27 yards or something like that.
127 yards. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we self imploded. I mean, we
well,
deserved to lose that game.
and,
We shot
and
ourselves in the foot.
Jackson had 2 false starts in that first half. We had a
Yeah,
total of
every
4.
time we had a rhythm or we started to get a groove, it was a false start, or those issues that we saw during preseason, getting plays called in. But like I was telling people, or um, just those are all things we can improve on. We are what is that? We still got a lot of room to grow. We did really good against really good defense in some areas. I
Now,
need
I will say this one thing before we skip off of Caleb. One
yeah.
thing I did notice in the first half versus the second half is his cadence. His first half cadence was, I mean, he was almost getting him. As a matter of fact, he did draw somebody off sides at one point in time.
Yeah.
It did not seem to be there in the second half. Definitely
Yeah.
not the fourth quarter. Just a lot of things went from the way it was in the first quarter. They went and made some changes, and it was complete opposite of what they were doing in that first half. You know what I mean? Coming into the second half, it just didn't make sense. I do want to say, right, and that 74-yard pick six was freaking beautiful.
It was
I
great.
understand that JJ McCarthy had a really, really good second half. I don't want to take that away from him, but that ball obviously a really pouring throw to Giugietta, and
The
he
we,
paid
we
for it.
we let them come back with the defense let off the gas. We let them run the ball. We let JJ get comfortable, and that's what happens. Like I said, I mean, in the first half, we saw what happens when the run game wasn't working, and it was all on him.
Right. Yep.
He's a young quarterback. He had a couple good plays, but he didn't do anything special out there that I'm like, oh my god, that this
Who,
guy's gonna.
JJ?
Yeah,
I
I don't.
disagree. I
No, he
disagree.
what did he do
That
special?
pass that touchdown pass to Jay Jetta was a beautiful pass.
It was a
It
good
was a beautiful
pass, but it
pass.
wasn't
He
anything
split 2
elite.
defenders and 1 receiver,
There's
dude.
no nothing elite
Y
from his play that
I
you will tell me that he showed that he is
we'll disagree.
good.
We're talking Bears, but I'll disagree with you on that. I do think that he showed a lot of promise. I think that I was wrong by some of the stuff I said about him. Do I think he's an elite quarterback? No, obviously not. His first game. But do I think he showed some really good promise in that second half? Absolutely. Do I think our defense went soft then?
Yeah, I mean,
We
that
got great pressure from our front four
we
in that first half.
I don't
Second
know
half, not so
I
much.
don't know what happened. I don't know what like what we said, what we didn't say to let that happen. I mean, Noah Sewell letting Jones get that was, we can say all the excuses. We were off so many players and so on and so forth, but I
Yeah, you
mean,
got to play the
come
game
on.
at the end of the
But
day.
Brisker's that high safety there. Why is he letting him get over on him by a running
I
back?
thought Brisker had a really rough game
He did
in
not
that
look good
second
to
half.
me.
No,
No, I agree
no.
100%. He did not look
Okay.
good. I was like, "You're the high safety there." He thinks you're there to save him because he got burnt, and you're late on that by like 20 minutes. How are you not looking at the quarterback there? Like, I don't know what happened. He looked
No.
slow. He didn't look good. I mean, I know it's his first game, one of his first games back from the injury and everything. I didn't like what I saw there. Um, I just, I don't know. It's hard to be happy or say things positively when we have these kinds of things.
Well, right. I mean, our total time possession was 32 minutes. We controlled it. We had 20 first downs. I mean, in all aspects, I mean, running this game without a problem.
Yes.
298 total yards. I mean, our
I mean,
defense played well. It was all in the first half though. And
it, it
it
was just the
reminded
third.
me of
It was the
Matt
fourth.
Eberflus
It was the
year
fourth
last
quarter.
year.
I don't know. It was the fourth quarter. It was like they said the Bills game last night. I don't know how that you let 21 points. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have
I agree.
no excuses.
By the way,
Um,
JJ was 13 for 20, 143 yards, 7.2 yard average, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 3 sacks for 9 yards with a 98.5 quarterback rating. So, I mean, I know you don't think he showed anything special, but I
I mean,
mean,
I didn't
not a
think
bad first start.
I don't think it's a good start. He didn't. I mean, he won the game. Okay, that's fine. He won the game. We'll give him that. I'll eat my words. O'Connell kept his team together.
He did.
Um,
He did.
you also got to remember Ben Johnson. This is his first full real game.
Yeah.
He's still learning.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't think
think.
our walls are falling in by
No.
all
This is
means.
not. Our team
The
didn't
ceiling's
give
not
up.
collapsing.
Our team didn't give up.
No, no, absolutely.
We missed the field goal, and I've been defending Kyle for how long, and then he lets me down like that. This is crazy. Um,
I've been calling for him to be cut since last year. And I stick to
I
that. I
I
understand that you don't. I don't agree
I just
with you.
don't.
It's
I
one of
don't
those
know
things that
how
we don't agree
he.
with
I
Bears
don't know
fans.
how he misses that. I mean, and then we got a block punt. Special teams didn't show up very well.
No, I would agree with you.
Kick the ball out of bounds. I don't care what you do. To get that
Right.
extra time, that would have helped. I mean, you're still losing. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day. Um,
Now let me ask you this. Why did we not go for an onside? I mean, you literally know that even if you stop them, you have at least 70 yards to go with 15 seconds left. Ben Johnson's not stupid to analytics. He knew how much time was going to be on the clock when he got that. And why don't you kick the onside? You want to give yourself more time. I mean, because realistically, I'd like to know what the odds are of you scoring versus the way we did it versus our chances of actually getting the onside. You know what I mean? I think they're about equal. I think you got to take that onside kick.
when you said that, I was like, I don't know. I don't have a good answer as far as that because you're probably right. It probably is the same round statistically if you would end up winning the game. Um, that's learn. Like I said, that's something he's gonna learn from. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not not sold on our team or offense or defense. We look good in situations. There's a lot of room for improvement. There's a lot. If we don't have 12 penalties, I mean, the game's different, and especially in those key touchdown, um, that one
Yeah.
pass interference, and so on and so forth.
Oh, the pass interference and then the hands to the face. I mean, both of those cost us. I mean,
Huge
that
yards.
would have been fourth downs,
Yes.
and
So,
instead it was touchdowns,
especially
and
that second pass interference call where
that
he
was
the
horrible.
ball he slipped. I
He
mean, it
slipped,
just
yeah. Horrible
it
call.
those are tough calls. They
You had the
shifted the
holding call on
momentum,
right. The holding call on right was just pathetic.
especially that hands to the face, like you said, hands to the face on right.
Yeah.
He had his shoulder
No, that
pads.
was,
There was
what's his name from that we got from the Colts? That was that hands of the face that they got called. He kept it up and underneath, and they tried saying it was hands of the face.
yeah, there his head went back, but that's because his shoulder pads hit him.
Right,
Um,
exactly. That cost us a touchdown. You know
well,
what I mean?
I mean, that hit on DJ, it was clean, but it was hard, and then same thing with falling
Yeah,
down.
I
Yeah,
agree with them picking up that flag
yeah.
with DJ. Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
sucked, but it was a clean hit. I mean, he
I
didn't hit him
just there
in
were
the
so
head.
many ways this game could have went.
Yeah.
We had plenty of opportunities to run away with that game, and we didn't. Um,
And
I don't
there
think
was
I like that we went down went for it and fourth in that second drive. Um, Now that I look back at it, I don't know. It's hard for me because it gave me some juice, and I was like, yeah, trust your team, let's go. Like, whatever happens. Um, but take the points, I guess. Right now you're not at the point where you can trust your team. You know what I mean? They didn't show me I can trust my team.
I I'll be honest with you, I don't hold that against him.
No, I'm not
I
holding it
agree.
against them. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
I agree with that call.
looking at it now, I don't know. I don't trust my
Yeah,
team.
but if he gets it, then you'd been like, well, yeah, I'm glad he did it. It's the right call.
No,
I think
I'm
it was
not
the right
mad
call
at the call.
regardless.
I
Yeah.
just I don't know, Chad. I'm just so frustrated.
Maybe the play call itself, but
Um,
that might be it.
we have to beat Las Vegas, or who's next week? The Lions.
We have the Lions next week.
Lions next week. We have to.
A pissed off Lions team at that.
That's fine. I mean, we have to. There's no in betweens, ifs, ands, or buts. If we lose and we go 0-2, I don't know. I don't know. We have to.
The walls are not closing
Well, it's not
in.
that
The
we're
ceiling's
closing
not
in.
falling.
It's the fact that we have this 4-game stretch that we needed to at least win
Right.
3 games.
I said at the beginning of the season we'd be 8 or 9, 8-9 or 9-8, one of the two. I still believe that, but this is one that I had down for as a win. So,
I mean, it doesn't matter. We shoulda, coulda, woulda, but
but
it's a
didn't.
learning experience. It's a learning experience. We need to come back better.
Yes,
I'm hoping people get their mentals right. This team is very good. We have a lot of talent, and if the
right.
defense can play that good with 3 missing key defensive players, I'm excited to see what happens. Um, I'm trying not to like you said, the walls are not caving in, but it is very frustrating when you have all this momentum and then you just let it slip from your hands.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I would say that this week in practice, focus is going to be penalties. I mean,
Well, that
even though
just, I mean,
three of those were questionable, that still leaves you with 9. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Too many,
regardless,
too many.
I
So
I I know he's gonna hold the team accountable. He is, and
yes,
it was a loud stadium. It was the first game. Everybody's hyped, but we have to get locked in. We have to be sure that we're there and we're all playing well. Braxton is still
absolutely.
soft, very soft. He's getting pressure every time. Every time Caleb got hit, it was because it was coming from that left side. I mean, I,
We need running backs. I wouldn't be surprised to see us pick one up. So that's all I got. That's all I really have to
why
close
don't we
with,
give
really,
Manungai a chance if Swift is
because
not?
he can't block. Did you see? I mean, he totally whiffed on a block, and not only that, he ended up with I believe he had a holding penalty too.
No,
So,
yeah, but
I mean, he's a good runner. I don't think he's a blocking back. Our blocking back we let go to Detroit. So, I mean, as we've seen when
he
Detroit
wanted
was
to go
going,
though, to be fair, so we tried to re-sign him. Um,
hmm,
yeah, we'll see what happens. I know we're gonna be in the running back market either
yeah,
this before the trade deadline, or like you said, we'll find somebody. And
yeah.
then also maybe we'll draft one. I mean, I don't know how this year's rookies or running backs are looking, but we need something at the running back spot and at the left tackle spot.
Right. I agree. All right, Eric. I know we're both just dumbfounded and just
Yeah,
wonder why. I
yeah.
felt good in the half. What do you got final to close this
Uh,
out?
Dio looked good. Like you said, with Sweat had 2 tackles for loss. There is positives in there, like I said. I mean, that just looked good. He had a sack. Um, I don't know. I don't know what we need to do, but it's a quick turnaround. We got Detroit here soon. We need to get locked in and get a win here. I mean, I have lots of faith in our team and in the aspect that I know Ben Johnson's gonna get the ship right. But you know, uh, I'm never not gonna root for the Bears, so I might be a little pissed here and there, but we're still here, baby. Let's go. Come on.
All right. I just want to say it is only week one. All right. We got 16 more weeks of football. Well, technically 17, but 16 more games to go. This is definitely not the end of the season. It's definitely a learning situation, and we'll be back for more. We're out. Peace.